All right, Tim says, I've generated a KML map for a client. Where do I add that on site and add to the schema? You mean a KML file, Tim? If it's just a KML file, you just upload it to the root of the server, to the root of the domain. Just upload it to your server. So it would be, domain.com/KML. I mean, that's typically how a KML file is. I don't know about a KML map. I'm not familiar with that term. But a KML file would usually you just upload it to your server. And that's really an old school tactic. I don't know how effective that is anymore. That's something I did like 4 or 5 years ago, where we would generate a Geositemap and a KML file and upload it to the server. And then the Geositemap, you basically, let's see if we can find some of this stuff real quick. Geositemap generator. This is something we used to do years ago. I don't know how effective it is anymore. Now that we have Schema, I don't think it's nearly as important. This was pre-structured data days, guys. Like pre-schema.org. This is what we used to do for local, and it was very, very effective. But now that we have structured data available to us, I really don't think this is necessary. I stopped doing this several years ago. If anybody has any data to say that this is still valuable, please let me know, because I just really stopped doing it ever since we started doing structured data. But yeah, anyways, if you just do Geositemap generator, same thing, Geositemap and KML generator, here's another one, and they'll give you instructions, but basically you just upload it to your server. So you upload the KML file to your web server. You see that? And the Geositemap, all a Geositemap does is it's a sitemap that points to the KML file. That's all it does. It just gives Google a way to locate your KML file. Okay.
Not necessarily going into the server, but Google Earth KML into RYS Academy, and I'm not going to say how, and then from that use it, because that creates kind of a slipstream where Google is seeing that you're using their properties to do stuff, and you know how Google loves itself, right? Mm-hmm. It's just one of the additional things that we played with in RYS Academy. And I'm really reluctant to share all my stuff because we have a bug inside our groups that likes to share our shit, and so I'm very reluctant. But I would tell Tim if he's in RYS Academy, reach out to me privately, because I know he's not the one sharing our shit.
Yeah.
And reach out to me, and then I can tell him what he can do if he wants that extra KML push for relevancy. But that's how I use it, relevancy.
Yep. Okay, but that's a great question, Tim. I mean, again, I haven't used a KML file, God, in at least 3 years, ever since we started using structured data on a regular basis. JSON LD seems to really give it the push that it needs anyways, so.